I'm at least at 200K a month. With your help, bro, there is no way around that. Bro, I'm at 50K like this, you know, this is not hard. This is not hard. Your knowledge is amazing, you know what I mean? This is like a cheat code for me. It was like plug and play. If people are not in your program, they're missing out so much. Bro, there's no way out that you don't make 50K with your information. I know when I invest in next setting, it's worth it. I was not really sure about it, but then I watched one YouTube video of you and I said, bro, this guy knows everything I need to know. No matter what problem I have Nick on my team, and we always will find a solution. Invest in next setting.
All right, so today we're here with Claudio. Claudio has been amazing in the past 2 months. The results that we've been able to achieve is fucking insane. I was very hyped for this testimonial, bro, because you're a very special client, and I would love for you to take over this chat, because I think you want to talk about a lot of things.
Of course, bro, of course. Look, I found you on Instagram from one of your reels, and I was thinking like, bro, the quality and how he speaks is so amazing. Who is this guy? You know? And I maybe knew you for 1 hour. Look, I instantly booked a call. We had like a call for like 20 minutes. I was not really sure about it, but then I watched one YouTube video of you and I said, bro, this guy knows everything I need to know. And I just bought the program, and the first day, I know you for like 1 or 2 hours, some stuff like that. And since I'm with you, bro, it's really crazy. You scaled me from 5K to 50K in like 6 weeks, I would say 6 or 7 weeks maximum. And everything from there on went crazy. I have a very good team. My content ecosystem is on point, and bro, the company is just running. You know what I mean? It's crazy, literally crazy.
I love that, bro. What have you expected before you joined? Like, what were you looking for? Were you looking for help to someone to guide you in a certain aspect of the company, or were you just looking for someone that could help you in multiple components? Like, what was the pain when you were doing 5K per month? What was the struggle?
Bro, the struggle was I was really at the beginning. You know, it was my first info offer that I ever launched, and at the beginning I thought it would be easy because you see all these people online who are making money from the info space, but it's got way more difficult than people expect. And you really need systems, you need a team, and you need the right infrastructure to even make it work. So I was just looking for guidance in any way. I was not good at content. I didn't have a team. I didn't have a closer. I was just me and one of my DMs, and bro, no ads, nothing. I didn't even know I could run ads, you know, the way you do it. And then, bro, I just bought it. I watched the whole course. We had a few calls, and bro, from then everything went crazy, you know. The story method was crazy. The ads are crazy, bro. Everything just changed. And you really gave me like a view on things I never seen before. Like, hey, do it this way, do it this way. And then everything just starts to fall in place, you know. And it was very easy because to scale from 5K to 50K was like this in 6 weeks, bro. I never had so much money coming in that easy way.
You didn't pay it in full the first call, you split pay. But I remember that when I said the second payment plan, you immediately paid. But no, it's been absolutely great. I'm very curious on this because this is the question a lot of people have. What makes a program good? Because obviously, like, everybody says the same shit. You know, you provide a mechanism. Nobody actually has a track record to actually see what they've achieved. That's what makes me very, very mad. A lot of people say shit they haven't achieved. And then second, like, you can provide communication, accountability, information, implementation. There are so many sources of delivery. But what makes it actually good? Does that make sense? Like, compared to the average market in your experience in general?
Yeah. Bro, what makes your program so special for me is like this custom-made solution, you know? Because in the most programs, you get a video course, you go on group calls, or you have a call with a guy who doesn't even know what he's doing, and you don't really get the answer, you know? But every time I have a question, I get a detailed answer and a step-for-step plan on what I'm gonna do. You know, it's not like a Fugazi answer where I say, just do this, or try more ads, or try more ad spend. It's always like, hey Claudio, okay, I know this situation, I was in there, try this, and this, and this, and you will see it will work. And every time it works. And that was so valuable for me, because you find the information on the internet anywhere you want. But to have a guy who walked the path you're walking, have real knowledge what he's doing, and comes into your business and says, let's try this, and this, and it works every time, that was so special for me. Because in this case, the first time for me, I really have a mentor, you know? Because most of the people, they say you're a mentor or they help you, they don't know shit. But this time you really have a guy who knows exactly what he's talking about. And bro, your answers work every time. I never asked you something what doesn't work. Every fucking time I have a problem, I know I just shoot you a DM and the problem is solved. And that gives me a lot of release and also a lot of optimism, because no matter what is happening, no matter what problem I have Nick on my team, and we always will find a solution.
Absolutely, no, 100%. And I feel like our team, including me, like, we just did a great service in delivering. As your words describe, I just feel like it's very important for a lot of people to understand what direction to choose. You know what the most crazy thing is that I always get so frustrated about? It's like people always ask me, Nick, how do you choose the right person, right? And that's for you because you run a B2C offer. So why do people choose you instead of other people? Why do people choose me instead of other people, right? If you want to make a right decision, look at people's track record, look at the money they make, look at their honesty and the way they share proof, client results, money, revenue, everything that they do. You know what I mean? Like track record
Yeah.
just makes it, bro. And then it makes it so easy. You know, because with so many people, the front end looks so extremely sophisticated while the back end is shit. You know, and we have to work on your back end as well. You know, like what I mean? Like
Yeah.
very important. You're in a B2C market, so you attract a B2C audience. And that's just crucial in companies because that marketing brings in clients, but the fulfillment allows the marketing to bring in more clients when you leverage that case study and testimony on the front end. And that's what most people don't understand, bro. Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
exactly. Exactly, yeah. Bro, I tell everybody who watches this video, like I told you before, if you don't make money with Nick's offer or with Nick's help, you have to be lazy. There is no way you cannot make more money with him. Bro, it is impossible because the information always works. It's every time on point, and every time I have a problem and I think I cannot solve it, brother, in like 1 hour later, I have a solution from you and it's solved, you know? So, bro, if anybody is in your program or if anybody is watching this testimonial, I speak out of my heart, invest in Nick's setting. Trust me, you will scale to the moon. There is no way you don't make more money with him. It's
That,
impossible.
you give me
Impossible.
very good marketing right now.
But it's the truth. I tell you, bro. I never had such a good program in my life because normally it's like normal. You know the info offer market. It's like burn and stuff like that. But bro, you're the first person where I can ask a question, I get an answer, and it works every time. I tested you so many times, and every time I had a good result after that. So,
I,
like I said, invest in this setting, bro. There is no way you don't make more money after that.
that's crazy, bro. No, listen, it's just the start. You know, you think yeah, like we both know we're not done yet. It's been 6 weeks. There's still 4.5 months or 2 months, like
Yeah, exactly.
4 to 4.5 months. So no, I'm happy to record another testimony with you by the end of the year and then see where we're at that point. You know, I
Yeah.
think it's very
I,
very
I predicted now I'm at least at 200K a month. At least. At least. With your help, bro, there is no way around that.
no minimum by minimum.
Yeah.
You know, no for sure. And like we're here right now. It's crazy. But I'm just here locked in. I haven't seen anything yet for 3 days. I've just been locked in behind this computer, recording 3 testimonials with clients, making money. We're at like fucking 50K for the month. I have Herman, like my sales you know, my sales guy here, like taking a lot of meetings in the room. And back on that as well, how important and how good does it feel to have a good team to work with that doesn't only give you stability, but longevity as well, and that allows you to remove yourself from the company? How did that
Bro,
feel compared to before and compared to now having an A player team, a lean A player team?
bro, this was for me one of the most crazy stuff ever because at the beginning I always had this mindset like, okay, I have to do it myself. Nobody can do it as good as me.
Yeah.
And you really changed my mind on it. Like, bro, you need that. Trust me, it will work. And since I have a team, it's the first time I'm running everything with a team. Bro, it's amazing because you can be anywhere, you know money is coming in, you know you have built a machine that is running for you, and this is the first time I'm not really working for money, but you helped me to create a system that works for me. You know what I mean? And for me that is really crazy because it relieves a lot of stress, it helps you in a lot of ways, and you can focus on the things that really help you scale. Because if you're doing always the sales calls, always the setting, always the other stuff, you will get stuck at a certain point, you know? But
Correct.
when you have people in your team that take this off you, or hey, you know, you have a good sales guy and a good setter and a good marketing guy, then you have the first time you have like the freedom to think, hey, where is the bottlenecks? What can we do about it? And then you start to get creative, and that is what scales you the most because then you can think about, hey, new marketing angles. Maybe I can try this, maybe I can try this. But if you don't have a team, you don't have the time for that. So you will be stuck at like 20K maximum, you know?
No, absolutely, bro. I appreciate you sharing that. And like, that's a great insight you have, right? Because people always ask me the question, yo, Nick, I'm stuck. I just need more appointments. But that's not the problem you need to solve. You need to understand how to create mental space, be a founder instead of a trenches worker. You know, we're all
Yeah.
business owners here, bro. We're not here to work in the trenches. You're not here to take the sales calls. You're not here to do the setting. I'm neither. We're here to sit, strategize, and see what brings our company from $100,000 a month to 250 to $1 million a month. You know what I mean? And I think that's very,
Yeah.
very crucial for a lot of people to understand. What is the mindset shift you have realized, or what are expectations, let's say, that you realized that are actually different at 50K per month than you thought they would be?
I thought it would be way more difficult, to be honest. I thought, bro, like 50K, I have to run all these calls, and It's always stressed and bro, I thought at 50K my head will explode because I knew how much I did to get like 5 to 10K, you know. They doing all the reels, all the setting, all the DMs and stuff like that. I had at the time I had like one DM setter shortly before we worked together. But
Yeah.
I was like, bro, when I do this at 50K, bro, how I'm gonna manage this? Well, bro, now it's way more easy. I work less, like real like trench working. I do way less than at 5K. I make way more money, and bro, it's way more easy than you think if you have the right system. And that is one thing I think so many people missing, the right system. You need the right system. You need a person to talk to and one who already walked the path. It's so
Correct.
fucking easy to have this stuff. It's crazy. It's
The
crazy
started building
because
a hiring process is definitely something we worked on because that's crucial in any company for you to create leverage.
yeah,
It's like you go from level to level all the time. You do this, you train someone else to do this, and you go to the next one. You do that, you
yeah,
train someone else to do that, and you go to the next step. If you don't do that, you stay stuck in your company and you have a lifestyle company instead of an actual, you know, company.
yeah, exactly,
You don't have a
exactly.
company. You're not even an
Yeah.
entrepreneur. You're just a very hardworking person that earns very well.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. But you cannot sustain that for a long time. You know what I mean? Because you're gonna get burned out after a few months.
What's the reflection on the fulfillment looking like? Because I always talk about building ecosystems, and I like my clients to get results, and you're very happy, which I'm very happy from. But the point is,
Yeah.
like, there's no ecosystem whenever your clients are not happy. How does your fulfillment look like? Your fulfillment process for your B2C offer. How important is that? How have we structured that in a way where you get incredible fucking client results? And especially for a B2C offer, this is great.
Yeah. Bro, my fulfillment at the beginning was shit because I was doing everything myself. I had every client on WhatsApp, which is shit would I would never recommend. You know, you need an extra platform for all the clients. And it was just a mess, you know? So and this was also a big pain point of me because I was thinking even if I scale to 50K months, I'm stressed out now. How I'm gonna fulfill like 10, 20 new clients every day. But you showed me a system, you train customer success manager, you build a good backend system, and then when you have that, you can reproduce that, you know, because everything in a company is built on systems, you know, and you can build like customer success is also a system. So now I have an extra platform where where I communicate with my clients, which is way more easy. I would never recommend anybody to have like Telegram or WhatsApp. Use Slack, Discord, some other channel where you can communicate. I have a customer success manager who's only helping my people. So every time somebody texts me within an hour, they have an answer. They can always book a meeting, they can always book a call. And that is the good point because you get referrals, you get happy customers, you get easy testimonials, and then even in the B2C market, the trust becomes bigger and bigger and it becomes way easier to sell. I realized that in the sales calls now. At the beginning, we had like a sales call for 60 minutes. Now we reduce it to like 20 to 30 minutes because the marketing and the testimonials speak for ourselves.
I love that, bro. That's fucking insane. And again, like it makes me more happy. I think we made $28,000 today. It makes me more happy to record this testimony with you than me making more money. And I feel like that comes to a reflection of every single person I work with as well, right? You feel more happy when your clients make so much money than yourself making a paid in full because that reflects on how much more money you make. It's a
Yeah.
cycle, right? Like your clients are happy, you'll make more money, and that's the reason why I make these days. The only reason why I make these days is because my clients are happy, you know, and that reflects itself onto you. That reflects itself onto your clients, you know.
Yeah.
And I think that's beautiful, bro. I think that's beautiful. I appreciate your time. What's anything that you want to add to this? Is there what would you say to people that are watching right now that are on the fence of joining? I
Bro,
don't
just
know the answer. It's crazy.
bro, just invest in Nick setting, bro. If you don't make any money with this program, you have to be lazy or stupid. There is no way. There is no way around it. I tell you, because so many people think, and that was also a thing of me. The more we people think, the more money you make, the difficulty it gets. But that is not 100% true. Because for me, scaling to 10K without Nick was way more difficult than scaling to 50K with Nick. You know, you just, bro, it's just a shortcut. Of course, everybody can figure it out themselves. But why figure it out themselves if you have a guy with happy clients as me who tell you, brother, invest in Nick setting and you will make more money. There's no way around that. There is no way around that. No way. No way. So
That's almost a new ad hook. No, I,
invest in Nick setting, yeah.
for real. Like I appreciate you a lot. And again, like this is just a journey. So I'm happy for the people that are watching now to see the testimony in
Yeah.
4 months. You know,
Yeah.
or they jump on the same train and they get results in 4 months as well, or they stagnate, they procrastinate in 4 months, they see the same result while you at 250 and they're still stuck at the same level. So
Yeah. Bro, I make one call. I make one call here. Bro, if you're not lazy, okay, and you just do everything Nick says, there is no way around 50K a month. I will tell you because for me to scaling to 50K a month was so easy. I was like scared at the beginning. Like, bro, why is this getting so easy? Because I was getting a customer, new customers every day. People, my sales calls were booked, and I was feeling like, bro, this is amazing, you know? Bro, how is this possible? And then I see like other people who are struggling, and they say, bro, it's all about the right people and the right systems, you know? Bro, I had you showed me everything, I just implemented it. It was like plug and play, and it just works. So, bro, if you don't join his program, you will miss out on a lot of stuff. Trust me.
Bro, I appreciate you, bro. I can talk for this about another hour, but I appreciate you a lot for real. And let's build this up. Let's do it. Thank you.
Yeah, let's do it.